Hi guys, Random here, back with a bit more World of Warships. Yes, today we're looking at the Mutsu. Look at the Mutsu. Yes. I forgot about the Mutsu, so I picked her up. I have picked her up. Now, there's a couple of, well, in fact, there's 8 very important things to know about the Mutsu. Yeah, these. But we'll get to them in a minute. Okay, so Tier 6 Japanese Battleship Mutsu. Let's have a look at your numbers, shall we? Survivability 58,400. That is pretty good for the tier. That is pretty good for the tier. If we have a quick look here at Tier 6 Battleships. Let's have a look. Bayern 51,600. Dunkirk 52,600. Fuso, that's not upgraded. Fuso 57,100. And the Warspite 53,800. So 58,400. Pretty dang good. Yeah, that's a lot of hit points. The armour is, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Obviously, Japanese, you don't want to be broadside. Torpedo bulge is pretty poor. Armour belt itself, pretty good, 305. Yeah, I mean, it's got the normal sort of 25mm front and rear. The main battery barbette armour and main battery mount armour is pretty good. It is pretty good. So as long as you keep your guns pointed at what's shooting at you, you should be okay. You should be okay. Maintain the angle and keep those guns pointed at the target. And yeah, it's not too bad. It isn't too bad. Get caught broadside, it's Japanese, you will go boom. So, yep, that's the armour. You do have a 24% torpedo damage reduction, which is very nice. So those little Japanese torps, you might only take 8,000 damage instead of the full 11,000 whatever. You don't want to rely on it though, really. It's only a reduction. It doesn't take it away. Now we get to the main event on this ship, which are the guns. 4 twin-mounted 410mm guns. These are big guns. These are seriously big guns. If you look at other ships in the tier, 380, 330, 356, and the Warspite 381, 410 is big. It is big. It's a good size. Secondary armament on there, you've got 4 twin 127s, which are mounted there. 20 single 140s. The 140s do 4.8 kilometres and they fire AP to 2700. And the secondaries there are 4.8 kilometres, 2100 damage, 8% fire chance with the HE. Main battery shells, 12,400 maximum AP damage, and yep, that can make a mess of you. 6,500 maximum HE with a 30% fire chance, so that's pretty decent. You got a 20.4 kilometre firing range, and if you use the old spotter there, you get an extra 20% on that, which is what, 24 kilometres? That's huge. That really is. Torpedoes? Yes, this battleship has torpedoes. There they are, look. Just there, mounted. In fact, if we click on them, we can zoom in. You can tell by the placement here that the actual arc for firing is pretty limited, but you do have torps. They're 7 kilometre range, 57 knots. They are 2 single mounted torpedoes on port and 2 on the starboard side. 10,833 damage. That's not bad. That isn't bad. So if you get into a situation where you are brawling, which I wouldn't suggest you do in this boat, you can have the odds in your favour there. You know, there aren't many tier 6 battleships, I think. Well, in fact, no, Bayern doesn't have torps, Dunkirk doesn't, Warspite doesn't, Fuso doesn't. Yeah, so, and I don't think the American battleship has torpedoes either. So, yeah, pretty unique down at tier 6 to have some torpedoes mounted on the boat. You can surprise people with them because people don't expect them. So you can take advantage of that. And yeah, now we do have the anti-air upgrade on. So yeah, we got the range extended and the survivability extended on these, which gives us 1.4, 2.9 and 7.2. There's not that much in the DPS really. I mean, that and that's 25. Plus that's 73 DPS at 1.4 kilometres. Yeah, it's not great. You know, I mean, it's got a good rating of 48, but I think a lot of that is down to the range on these. I mean, don't forget it has been boosted up with that upgrade to 7.2 kilometres at maximum range. Which, it's not bad. It isn't bad at all, really. Maximum speed, 26.5 knots, 770 metre turning. And we've got the rudder shift module on there, taking it down to 11 second rudder shift. I think it's 13.4 or something without it. So, yeah, it's still not terrible. 16.4 detectability, 13.3 by air. Our captain here, Ichiro Seto, has direction centre for catapult aircraft. This is our Fuso captain, so yeah, he's got adrenaline rush, so the more damage you take, the quicker you reload, and basic and advanced firing training, which gives the AA a nice boost. 20% more damage and 20% on the range. So that's pretty good. That is pretty good. We are going to pimp her out. Obviously, she's got the camouflage she comes with, so we'll leave that on there. We will be going for speed, taking us up to a neck-bending 27.8 knots. We will add the anti-air flag, because why wouldn't you? Secondary range. The secondary range on these is not great at 4.8, so I am going to add that, and we're going to see what that does. That takes us to 5 kilometres, which is it's still pretty close, but if you get it, you get it. That's great. We will get the -5 to consumable, and we will get the plus 20% for the health when you use your repair party. Not too worried about XP on the boat, but XP on the commander would be nice. We will get the no detonation flag there, and we might as well get -20% fire extinguishing. Now, you could add the fire flags on there if you wanted, to give you a couple more percent fire chance, but 30% is already pretty good, really. So I don't really see the need for those on here. So let's do what we do. Let's jump into a co-op and let's see how the Mutsu plays out. Now, I've taken the Mutsu into operations, the Operation Aegis, a few times, and I've not had a great deal of success with her. You tend to absolutely destroy the cruisers. Just literally, you one-shot them, because you have so much potential damage there. The guns are pretty good as well. The targeting, or the grouping rather, is pretty tight, so it's pretty good. So if you can get the side of a cruiser, you can really hurt it. Really hurt it. Okay, so we are in a tier 7 game. Okay, tier 6s and 7s. That's not too bad. Ain't too bad. So let's crank up the speed. Now, the majority of our team is over to this side. So I think we are going to head this way. There is no point trying to YOLO it on D. We're in a slow-moving battleship. Really not a lot of point. Not only that, it's a co-op game, so, you know, the bots aren't really going to go and cap. They're going to come for us. A little sip of drink there. It's really warm today. Hideously so. So, I am sweating to death recording this. just going to share that. It's like 30 degrees. Really warm. Yeah, so got the Saipan there with 1 million bombers. I think they eight in a squadron, something like that. Look at them all. Loads of them. Right. So we have got the enemies coming in. Okay. Now we've got that Scharnhorst there. Do you know what? I'm going to take a shot at that Scharnhorst. I'm going to take a shot at him. Whether or not I hit him, different matter. But oh, somebody got the Nuremberg. Probably the bombers there. Well done, you. Doesn't look like we hit him. No, the shells aren't flying anymore. But it's worth taking that chance. There's the Mutsu. Now, if I was in a Mutsu and I saw another Mutsu, I'd be making that a priority target, because the Mutsu is a pretty dangerous ship. So let's see how we do here. Just keep an eye on the mini-map. Nope. We're getting hit. And oh, we got a couple of hits on him. Oh, we took a big blat there, didn't we? So let's turn out. Luckily enough, we didn't take too much damage there. So I think that Colorado is getting a bit frisky with us. Yep. There we go, look. So you do have to watch the angles you fly this ship around at. Yeah. Okay. Don't think we're going to get a particularly good firing solution on him. But that Fuso is coming round slowly. I think he's coming straight onto the island though, which is a little bizarre, but it's going to turn out sooner or later, I would think. Okay, we are spotted. There's a Nuremberg. Right, let's see what we can do with the Nuremberg, shall we? Oh, you give me a nice side profile. You're not. Oh, that's a shame. Give me your broadside. Go on. I reckon about there. We'll see. We might be lucky. We might be lucky. Ah, we missed him. Didn't have the aim quite right there. Okay, I am presenting a bit of a flat target. And that Scharnhorst is going to come round any second. Oh, that Nuremberg's getting absolutely wrecked by those Saipan planes. But every time they hit me, they actually make my guns fire a bit quicker. Okay, we are having torpedo planes coming in. So I am going to turn. Oh, they weren't coming for me, which is interesting. Might as well target this chap. Again, not coming for me. Okay. We'll just put one shot into him. That should get rid of him, if I actually aimed correctly. Okay, he's down. Here comes that Mutsu. So let's put the rear turrets into use. And we missed. Oh dear. Me saying about the guns being good, and yeah. Okay, he's going behind an island. We're not going to get him. Probably time to think about these guys behind us. So we have that Nuremberg there, who is sailing towards us. Do we need to give him a bit more lead? No, that'll do. Okay, Scharnhorst. We'll put some into him. But yeah, if you get a decent hit on... Yeah, nice. No damage, but reset that cap. So I think we need to go play with the Scharnhorst a bit. Let's see if we can get a decent shot on him. Again, a bounce, not great. Okay, you're going to be about there maybe. Let's have a look. No, he's turned a bit more, but yeah, we're getting decent hits on him. I should be using HE, but you know, I mean, he's got his guns pointing this way now, so I need to make that angle a little... Oh no, they're pointing away now. Okay. Nice, 4,000. I'm now facing into the Scharnhorst, which is okay. I mean, we will prevent him from getting that cap anyway. So yeah, 4,000 damage is not great. We do need bigger damage numbers than that. And I'm tempted to line up HE, but look, a wild Fuso appears. So let's get the... Oh, we have torps coming in. Speaking of torpedoes, he's now in secondary range, which for a Japanese boat is probably not good. And we've got a fire on him, and one of the torpedoes would have hit him. Okay, now the Scharnhorst is in range. And that Scharnhorst just blew up our Scharnhorst. Oh dear. Oh well. So yeah, we'll sort of sailing in a straight line there because I didn't want to get hit by the torpedoes, but unfortunately that means a tactical beaching is in order. So let's reverse out of this. We do have that Colorado there, and the enemy Saipan is still somewhere. So we might be able to get a decent hit on him, possibly, through this little gap. Yeah, that's not terrible, is it? He's 12 seconds out, so about there maybe. We might be lucky. We might get some good hits on him. Yeah, targeting wasn't bad. We got a hit. It looks like the enemy Saipan is probably sort of here-ish, I'm thinking. Might be wrong, but who knows. Right, let's put her into forward gear. He's 10 seconds out, maybe. Let's just have a look. There he is. So if you double tap the map button, that will give you that Where's the torps? Oh, they're miles away. That's okay. Right, so what do we reckon? About there? I reckon about there. Let's see. How are you doing? Oh, no, they didn't hit him. Okay. Yeah, it's not really a sniper, really, which is kind of interesting. So, where are we off to now? We need to obviously deal with that Colorado, unless the York is going to deal with him. I don't know if the York's got torps, but he might be able to. Yeah, there's torps in the water there. Doesn't look like it though, does it? Okay, so we are steaming along. The Colorado just took out our York. It's a bit of a shame. But I don't think we'll be able to fire at him over the top of this. Do we lose the mounting thing? No, we don't. Okay. So we are blocked there, which is a bit of a shame. So I am going to go head into him. Well, Fuso is ahead of me. And chances are he's probably going to be at the carrier before we are. So, okay, that's fine. That is fine. Because now we're coming out from behind this island. And now we can get this guy. So, yeah, there we go. Fire. He's put the fire out. That's okay. He is 6 kilometres away. And you know what that means? He's within torp range. So, it would be crazy not to, really. So let's see if we can get a fire on him. Get the secondaries going. Why not? There we go, we got the fire, so even if matey boy there completely derps and misses, he's dead. There we go. So yeah, torpedoes on a battleship. Who knew? Who knew? Now, we still haven't got this enemy carrier yet. So, there's that. Now, what I could do, I suppose, is launch the old spotty watty. Get the old plane up. And you can see there, we're pretty much in the middle of the map and we can shoot everything but the corners. Which is interesting. Yeah, certainly is interesting. There's the carrier. So let's get the guns round. Well, here come the torp bombers. Yeah, we're fine from those. So we are absolutely fine there. Shooting planes down. Yeah, I mean, the anti-air is not great in this, but it isn't terrible. I'm kind of hoping that... You know, they took out our spotter. Yeah, we got a fire there on the carrier. Immediately puts it out. So, let's put some more shells down range. I don't know how quick the Saipan is, but he looks like he's motoring, doesn't he? Okay. I think we'll line up AP for the next salvo. 9 seconds? Yeah. About there, maybe. We'll set him on fire. There we go. Couple of fires. That's nice, because that means he shouldn't be able to land or recover aircraft. which is cool. Might as well just use that last repair. He's turning away, so I'm not sure how effective my AP is going to be. Let's see if he makes a turn all the way round. He might do. He is. So I'm going to lay my AP for about there. And it wasn't needed. Okay, fair enough. So, let's have a look. 50,975 damage. Not the greatest damage game. But I think it still showed the abilities of the ship. We got a torp hit. We shot down 3 planes. Destroyed 2 boats. 7 fires, which are nice. 1 citadel. Would have liked to have seen more, but it was quite a battleship heavy game. 9 defended flags there. 25 secondary hits. Very nice indeed. 59,117 credits, 823 XP, 42 free XP. Now, don't forget that we really didn't do a great deal in that game. Yeah, it would have been nicer to see a lot more in the way of cruisers. But, you know, Fuso, Scharnhorst, Colorado, and a Mutsu. So 4 battleships in the game, plus a carrier. Only gave us 3 cruisers. Bit of a shame. Yeah, got some decent damage there. 12,392 on the Colorado was nice. 19,335 on the Saipan. You see there, 12,793 fire damage. What did we get on him? Fires, 10,755. So yeah, we got a nice bit of damage done on him. And this Scharnhorst was all AP shells. 11,163. Pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm quite happy with that. So, what was the take home? Let's have a look. Okay, 1,029 Commander XP. Yeah, never going to complain at that. 28,849. Not a great credit game, to be honest. Not a great credit game. But nonetheless, it shows the ship and it shows what it can do, and it shows those torpedoes as well. You know, it's unusual in a battleship at this kind of tier for people to be pushing in. Like, the battleships tend to stay at the back of the map and try and snipe everyone. You know, they're worried about, oh, I might get hit by a shell. That's why you have all the hit points, so you can tank a bit of damage. Obviously, don't show your broadside, because that is just stupid. But, yeah, you can tank some damage, and you can certainly deal some damage with these guns. And if you are pushing in and pushing up with your team, then you've got the torpedoes there. Really, really useful. So, what do you think of the Mutsu? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know. Let me know. I'm interested to hear your point of view. Don't forget, if you're new to the channel, then the old subscribe button's there. And if you enjoyed the video, then give the old like button a tickle. He loves it when you do that. But for now, I think that's more than enough from me. So, it's a very sweaty Captain Random signing off. Take care, guys, and I'll see you again in the next one.